Hi, it's Steffi from Steffi's Beads and Baubles. I wanted to show you how to make these cute little cards for gifts for the holidays. I made these back 30 years ago when my children were really little, but back then I really only had red, white, and green. And now you have so many colors and textures you can use. And your materials you're going to need are pipe cleaners, whatever color you like. You can use metallic, you can use plain. For the tutorial, I'll just use a simple white and red. You're going to need something to roll your candy cane on. And let me show you a few examples of stuff that works great. Here's a knitting needle. And you can easily roll on any size. Here is a chopstick that I did one on. And then here's a very thin knitting needle, which gets you a very small, much smaller candy cane, if that's what you want. And here's some that I rolled to kind of show you some of the colors, and these were all done with the pencil. But anyway, so what you're going to do, and oh, also, you need your cards. I buy the blank index cards. They're around 50 cents for 100. So you can't get much better than that. You get 100 gift cards for 50 cents. And you need a hole punch if you want to put a hole in the corner. If you're smart, you won't lose the catcher like I did. So my little holes kind of go everywhere. And then you need a glue gun or glue. This does not have to be glue gun. I'm using a low heat glue gun for my project, but you don't have to use that. You can use regular glue. It really, that's what I did back in the day. So first thing you're going to do is you're going to take your card. You take a card, and if you have what's called a bone, you can use that. But my husband and I each have one, and they're both missing. So till we get his studio shoveled out, and I finished mine. So for now, I just use this, just a pencil. And you're going to take the pencil and kind of do this. And that just gives you a smoother edge, kind of looks a little nicer. I mean, I kind of messed it up a little bit, but these are gift cards. These are, most people aren't going to pay a whole lot of attention if it's not perfect. And then just punch your hole wherever you want it. I just like it in the upper corner. Now, if you want to get really fancy, you can take a pair of those fun scissors, and you could actually do the top card like that if you really wanted to. Make a little edge. I sometimes do that on these gift cards, and sometimes I'll paint them. I'll do a few more videos on these, but for now, this is the candy cane one. So you're going to take your pencil, and you're going to pick your two colors of pipe cleaner. Then you're going to take and just start wherever you want to start, and bend it around like this. And then you're just going to roll it. It takes it, you got to hold on to it at the start, because of course it wants to come off. And you're just gonna roll it. I'm sorry about the lighting. It's very cloudy out. I've got two lights on, and this light is just still not the best. But I have my grandchild the rest of the week, so it's really the only day I can make this video. So I really wanted to get this done, and I'm hoping the lighting is good enough that you can see what I'm doing. So you just roll it till it's done. And you're going to have a little edge hanging over. I just take my nippers and get them. Don't worry if it looks perfect, because when you pull it off of the pencil, that's when you're going to move it around, and you're going to get it the way you want it. And then you're just going to manipulate it till you get it to the shape you want, which is real easy. You can stretch it out a little bit, whatever you need to do. And it's going to look about like that. See? If I can get that lamp a little better for you. Then you're just going to figure out where you, I'm not going to use that one because when you do that you have to do a little bit smaller. So I'm going to do another card. I'm going to take the pencil and cut my hole. And they're that quick. Then you're just going to take your glue gun, and you're just going to put glue on the back of your candy cane. Or if you use glue, you can do that too. Then put it the way you want it. I usually put it like that. There you go. Then you can embellish it. You can use a bow. You can use a little flower. I've done a few to show you. This one I put the flower on. This one I put a bow on. I love that color of green with Christmas colors. So here's a few I did. And so you can buy bows pre-made like this, or you can just make up your own bag like I've done here. They're not that hard. They look harder than they are. You can also embellish with little decorations you might have. Here's a little snowflake I got at Target a year or two ago and put a little glitter on. Or they have those little foam snowflakes. You can even put one of those on there. You can put rhinestones, whatever you want. I think on this one I'll put a little rosebud. So I'm going to take my glue and I'm going to put a drop of glue where I want the rosebud, and then I'll take the little rosebud and stick her on there. And that's what that looks like. Now, if you're going to do a bow, I'll show you how to glue a bow on. I'll do another card real quick. These are I mean, you can knock a bunch of these out in one afternoon. You really can. You could sit and roll your candy canes while you watch TV. Now, here's one I did. I used 3, and look how much bigger that is. That would be better for like an actual card. Let's do a green one for this one. And here's green. These are much fluffier. See how much difference it makes? How much bigger? And I used the pencil for this one too. But I used a fluffier pipe cleaner. For some reason that green was really fluffy. So you just, again, put your glue on the back of it. If you hear a cat in the background, I apologize. We have a stray. There we go. And then you're going to glue your bow on. I'll use one of these pre-bought ones here. And you're just going to put a dot of glue where you want the bow. So I put a little dot of glue right there. And I'll stick the bow on. See if I can get that in the light. This lighting is just terrible. And there you go. So it's a real quick and easy way to make gift cards for your friends and family. And they're fun and easy and really cheap. Pipe cleaners, these are all vintage, but I know when you buy a bag of pipe cleaners, it's only like a couple bucks for 100. So really, for a few bucks, if you get them especially with your coupon at Hobby Lobby or Michael's, you can really make these cheap and make a whole bunch in one afternoon. I mean, rolling them is really quick and easy. And like I said, if you like the metallic look, that really looks good too. Anyway, if you like this video, I hope you'll like it. And if you're not a subscriber, I hope you'll consider subscribing to my channel. I have a few more gift card videos I plan to do for you. But I want to get this one out right away because it's plenty of time for Christmas that you can make up a bunch of these. But I thank you so much for watching, and I'll be back soon. Bye.